Dynetics is developing Gremlins technology for DARPA to shape the future of unmanned airborne operations. These operations are growing in scope and scale. The warfighter is increasingly counting on unmanned locations in denied environments. Gremlins vehicles are designed to be launched from pylons or rotary launchers. Thus, bombers, fighters, or even cargo aircraft can insert them into a mission. Gremlins includes reusable unmanned aerial vehicles that allow manned and more expensive unmanned aircraft to stand off at a safe distance from contested areas. Once their mission is complete, Gremlins air vehicles return to manned airborne platforms. The Gremlins recovery system includes complex innovative technologies. These allow the air vehicles to safely dock in flight and be secured in rapid succession. For aerial recovery, a towed stabilized capture device lowers below and away from the manned aircraft. The air vehicle then docks with the capture device, much like an airborne refueling operation. Manned operator control stations provide a network of safety measures and situational awareness to conduct recovery operations. These operator control stations are on board every recovery aircraft. Once docked and powered off, the vehicle is raised, mechanically secured, and stowed. From here, they will be recovered to a forward operating base, quickly refurbished, and put back into the fight. The key technologies for airborne recovery are adaptable. This allows underwing and bay recovery by other cargo aircraft without permanent modifications to the host aircraft. The ability to conduct airborne recovery brings 5 specific benefits. First, it means inherently smaller airframe sizes. Second, it lessens dependency on airbase proximity. Third, it decreases cost per mission. Fourth, it permits the use and distribution of multiple high-fidelity sensors. And fifth, it allows substantial operational risk-taking. By combining these benefits, Gremlins provides an invaluable new resource to the warfighter. To mature and demonstrate this new technology, Dynetics will continue ground and flight testing of the recovery system in 2018. Starting in early 2019, Dynetics will conduct flight tests with the combined air vehicle and recovery system. For the final demonstration, scheduled for late 2019, Dynetics plans to recover 4 air vehicles in under 30 minutes. Once proven in the DARPA program, Gremlins can quickly mature to an operational capability that provides swarms of selectively recovered yet attritable platforms. Gremlins, shaping the future of unmanned airborne operations.
The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, has selected defense contractor Dynetics to develop its vision of small, uncrewed aircraft that are launched from warplanes and recovered in midair. Known as Gremlins, the small drones are meant to be reusable and reconfigurable, flying again with 24 hours. According to DARPA, the rising costs of crewed aircraft prompted it to look for a solution that involved reusable uncrewed aircraft. Advances in uncrewed technology prompted the agency to look at drones that could be launched by any aircraft, including from the rails of F-16, the internal weapons bay of a B-1B bomber, or out the cargo ramp of C-130 transport. Here's a DARPA video that illustrates the concept. At some point, someone at DARPA asked, if a drone were that small, could it be retrieved in midair? That would remove the need for a landing mechanism, whether that be landing gear wheels or some kind of parachute, leaving room for more payload or greater endurance. It also means that a single large aircraft can land with a belly full of Gremlins, instead of a dozen or more Gremlins landing in succession at a nearby airbase, creating air traffic congestion. There's a precedent for midair recovery. As far back as the 1930s, the U.S. Navy was launching and recovering small F-9C2 Curtiss Sparrowhawk biplanes from its 2 Akron-class airships. The Akrons could lower a Sparrowhawk into its slipstream via hook, whereupon the pilot detached the plane and it flew away. The airships used their hooks to recover the planes and retract them into the hangars built into these cavernous ships. The Akrons were meant to provide the eyes and ears of a U.S. Navy battle fleet, and the Gremlins will perform a similar role. In the event of war, a handful of crewed planes could launch dozens of the Gremlins, each focused on gathering information on a specific area or known enemy radar or weapon system. The Gremlins will then send that information upstream to flight crews, giving them the information to attack or avoid enemy defenses. Another possible mission for Gremlins is to jam enemy communications and radars. Once the drones have accomplished their mission, they will rendezvous with a C-130 Hercules that lowers a capture device. The Gremlins are hooked, powered off, and then hauled aboard a transport aircraft. After refurbishment, refueling, and perhaps a payload swap, they are ready for another mission within 24 hours. Gremlins are almost certainly just the beginning in the United States' return to flying aircraft carriers. Larger transport aircraft could launch and retrieve larger, more capable drones. As uncrewed aerial vehicle technology becomes more sophisticated, expect drones to carry out their own attacks, either with their own weapons or using kamikaze attacks. The descendants of DARPA's Gremlins might someday hunt enemy aircraft, by themselves or in conjunction with crewed aircraft.